We've got 8 very nervous dancers backstage who are dying to find out if they've made it through to next week's show. There they are. So let's get straight on with your results. The first dancer I'm going to call to the stage is Katie. While she makes her way here, let's see how she performed last night.
You danced that brilliantly. Everyone was captivated by it. You were wonderful characters. It was one of the most entertaining routines we've ever had on this show.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
2.
2 who?
2 of the best dancers we've seen on this stage, I'm telling you!
Katie, wow. I didn't take any notes on this one. I loved it. I loved it.
Gonna work out the nerves a little bit. Shake it, shake it. I'm out of breath by now.
I would have loved to have seen just a little bit more of a deep, rough approach to your movement.
It just doesn't even look like work out there anymore. I mean, it looks like you just came off of Broadway.
Katie, there isn't one routine that you have done this season that I haven't enjoyed you doing.
Every single one of your performances, but how did America feel last night? They loved it. You're safe. You're moving on to the top 6. Well done. Head off stage for me, honey. Okay. Now let's go backstage again. Let's cut to backstage. Could I please have Will?
I feel tonight is going to be a great night. Where you weren't thinking too much about technique, it was fantastic.
From time to time, Will, you were really letting those hips loose, and then other times you pulled back and it was a little bit tense to the upper body. But woo, like he said, the chemistry was there, absolutely.
Really thought you brought the life of the samba to it, and I really enjoyed it. And
I'm back! Ha!
All right, we're about to get super emotional on you guys.
Guess it's the first season where I've been affected emotionally by hip-hop routines. It was very beautiful.
And unfortunately, tonight, you didn't meet my expectations. You blew my expectations right out the water! Are you crazy?
it's taken us a long time for America to really realize what a great American art form that all the different street styles are. And I think that America will never feel the same about dance again after this show.
A fantastic evening for you. But how did you do in the voting? Will, you're one of our bottom two guys. We are going to ask you to dance a solo a little bit later on. It's not going to change the result, but we'd love you to show everybody here in the studio your talents once again. So will you do that for us?
Absolutely.
Stick with me, let's hear it for him. That's the shocking one. Okay, so Will is in danger and could be going home tonight. Who'll be joining him? We'll find out on the other side of the break. Show. By the end of tonight, only 6 dancers will be left in the competition. But don't forget, our top 10 are all on tour together this fall. Check fox.com/dance for details. Now, backstage, 6 dancers are still waiting for their results. Next up, Comfort.
make my own beats. Right?
Right.
Comfort, you dance so much better when you're choreographed than when you do your solo. You are absolutely outstanding then.
Coming straight up out the loop.
Comfort, you were hitting it tonight because you do it so well. And you know what? You're a great dancer. That's all.
I'm such a star. I don't need this show. I don't need this camera.
This is the second time tonight I have seen a turn done like this. It's like a recital.
It's a shame.
It really wasn't good. It didn't feel as though there was any chemistry between you on this routine, which I know there is because I know you like each other. But somehow, because you were thinking so hard, you lost that chemistry.
The band just played a favorite tune.
I'm sorry. It's not going to get any better here either. I have to agree with Nigel.
You and Mark lost chemistry, but did you find enough votes to make it to next week's show? Possibly not. You're in danger tonight. You'll be dancing a solo later on. As I said, it won't change results, but we'd love to see you perform. Let's hear it for Comfort, please. If you'd like to make your way off stage and get yourself ready for a solo. Thank you, darling. Okay, let's go backstage again. The next contestant is Mark.
Mark, a great job in this. Wasn't quite expecting that from you, but I think you nailed it tonight.
You really got it together. You weren't as tight on some of the ba-ba-ba-ba moves as she was, but you were really good.
You were rooted in the beat. It was really joyful, but it's got to have that groove. It's just got to have that groove, and I really think you guys brought all of that together.
I'm ready to show you my solo. I hope you love it.
This is what television does to you, darling.
To attention. When Lady Luck.
I think Lady Luck walked in the room when you got your hip-hop routine. I think Lady Luck walked out of the room when you got your foxtrot.
And she smells like...
Nothing was melting together. The transitions were all rough. That was one of the worst close holds, I have to say, I've ever seen.
I think, Mark, the jazz part was really good. Your lines are good. With these two accomplished dancers not really being able to pull off a foxtrot, it's just not as easy as the ballroom dancers make it look.
Results time. Mark, did America make any allowances for how difficult the foxtrot is? Yes, they did. What? You're safe. Congratulations. You can head off with me. Let's hear it for it.
Oh my God.
What? He's still in shock. He's still in shock. So now we know two of the dancers in danger tonight, Will and Comfort, but we're still looking for one more guy and one more girl. The final four dancers get their results after the break.